Hello everyone, OM here, and today I'm going to do a reaction video of the semifinals of the Phasmophobia tournament. So, as you guys have saw, or if you guys have seen my last two videos, it was like a 1v1 style on split screens. This time it's going to be different because my opponent couldn't play the same time as I was playing because of time zone wise, him being like 5 or 6 hours ahead of me, and the tournament is taking place like around evening, like Central Standard Time, which makes it like middle of the night for him. So what we end up doing is we did our separate runs. I don't remember if my opponent did his run with the tournament hoster, the streamer. I've done them with. I've shown mine. I did my separate run with the hoster of the tournament. I think his was done through a Discord call. Him and his other commentator watching, judging. So I'll give you yeah, I'll give you a little spoiler or who won this one. So Mark sent me a message. My opponent said, "GG's, died in Ridgeview trying to get Dirty Water good luck in the final." So I was like, "Oh, nice." That was the next day. So this run, I had no idea if he scored max points or if he died. So in my mind, you never know what's gonna happen. So I just played the max, trying to get the max amount of points as I can. So GG's to Mark and unlucky RNG, I would say. You did your best. Did your best. Never know what's gonna happen. I could have died in this one too, but this round, um, was before he had to go. So yeah. So this round I had no idea if he lived or not knowing if he's gonna score max points or die, or if I win or I lose. So we're gonna watch this run here. This is my own separate run. This is the round 3 or semifinals, as you say. So this one, like I said in the first
Okay,
video,
so let me
the
double
round
check
1,
here. Just make sure we got
instead of
everything set
two
up.
maps, Point Hope and Maple, there's gonna be 3 maps: Tanglewood,
Yeah, so you'll have 30 minutes for
Willow,
each map.
and
To
Ridgeview on
just
down a
again, you're going
nightmare
to be
mode.
scoring as
So
many points as you can, right? So you don't have a direct opponent,
not bad, since
but
I
we'll score your
play
total
the
points and we'll
minimum
keep
I'll
your
play is
score
Nightmares,
until we
which
get
is
to score the other points tomorrow.
perfect by
So,
me.
That
you
means I'm
are
taking over stream. The
yeah,
stream's mine.
and you're good to go whenever you're ready.
Me
Again, your
being
timer
myself.
for 30 minutes starts the moment you open the
And our
door to
timer
the
has
truck.
shortened from 30 minutes to from 45 minutes to 30 since we're playing 3 maps, which will take longer. So makes it
As soon as you
more
definitely know, I'm
fair,
going to
and
the
I would say
bathroom.
better.
Yeah, I'm
30
going to go ahead
minutes
and
is still
definitely
plenty of
Actually,
time.
as
I
soon as
feel like
he opens the
45 is
door,
way too
actually,
long.
I'm going to the bathroom.
So playing on small maps. So for me,
Oh yeah, let's pay out the bet
this would
really
be
quickly,
really easy to
guys.
find a ghost room with the temps.
80% on Tuna, 20% on Mark, and Mark did secure the win.
Brendan Brown.
So Mark
Now
won
we won't
against
be able to run
his
a prediction on
round
who's going to
2
win between
player.
OM and Mark because again they are going to be scored separately.
Mm-hmm.
I hear.
Now we are
Sponsored
also
by
only
Wendy's
doing it
Frosty.
this way, you guys, because again the availability between the two
So
people.
right now, what I did is trying to find the
Breakers.
bone and the cursed item.
OM was available to play out the rest of the matches
Okay, the breaker
tonight,
being
but
in the
Mark
basement.
being in the EU,
On
obviously,
Nightmare, some of you
it's a
guys know
lot later for him.
you won't see the breaker on map.
Probably somewhere in the front.
You won't see your
If you're
sanity
hearing
or
an echo, Tasha, no one's mentioned it yet.
ghost interaction meter. High levels.
Okay.
And
I
just
don't
now, it
believe
just
there
threw
should
a
be an
plate
echo.
in the dining room. So I know the ghost room. I found the ghost room, which is in the dining room. I went back to get more evidence
Alright, so it
items
looks like
wise.
OM does know his ghost room.
I haven't found the
Alright.
bone yet.
Dining room ghost.
So I think
Hopefully it's not wrong.
back then, I think I decided to find it later on as I bring stuff in.
Okay, Tasha. Awesome.
Be careful. Could be other
Went to
hunters
get video camera, see if I have orbs in the dining room.
Yeah, so it would be really unfortunate here for OM not to at least get the perfect games, right? It is
I
only
still don't
nightmare, so he's
remember
only
my
gonna
light
get the
switch
2
positions.
evidence.
That's
I mean,
you
we'll
know,
still have to
but-
kind of determine what the ghost is. Okay,
and
so
you
he
can
does get the ghost orbs.
and you can see on full screen I do have orbs. I was trying to place the dots on that ceiling. Forgot you can't place it on some ceilings. You can. Again, this is from the old update
Helps me
before the
place
June
the
20,
Thanks for the alert, Tasha.
holes covering
the June
all the
23rd
room.
update or June
the
Yeah.
area.
Tuesday. June
I
24th.
do want some taco burgers.
Okay.
Me being myself like always.
I want your taco burgers. I'm starving.
I don't even think they
Taco
exist,
burgers
taco
are
burgers,
insane.
but anyway, I'm sure you can
How can I win without those taco
make it
burgers?
yourself. Kind of like iCarly's spaghetti tacos, let's say that, if you ever remember iCarly.
Hasn't
I was
done
checking that
anything, really.
light switch either if it touched it.
Yeah, it's still in here.
Double checking on the temps. Still in the dining room.
I'm here.
Welcome back.
And Sleep, the
This
other
is
commentator, has
just
arrived.
one screen to watch, so
Yeah,
surely
once-
we will not be forgetting anything. You testing his voice
Oh, my mic.
recognition. I've noticed that sometimes, a lot of the times we've seen him play, his voice recognition just doesn't work for some reason.
Yeah, most times it doesn't work.
He
I just
has
hate
to
using text.
Screw with it, or
I just
change the
absolutely
setting.
hate using
wow.
text
Sure,
as
Bob.
voice
So I
recognition.
need, what was it, a repel firelight and
Brennan
smudge.
Bowen.
I wonder if it feels
I'm looking
less
for it
stressful to
now.
play knowing you don't have an opponent.
I would say yes, but
So
you
knowing
never
that
know
it's
if your
kinda just
opponent's
you
gonna get
defeating
max
it
points.
yourself
So
at this point, I wonder if it makes
in
it a
my
little bit less
mind,
stressful.
let's just say he did. He does. I'm doing
Maybe,
everything in my
But
power
it is
I can to
also,
get
it's also probably a lot less stressful just being
to get max
on
points
Tanglewood, Willow, and
and
Ridgeview.
secure my spot. I know getting dirty water is
Because obviously you
pretty
already know
difficult.
Owen is super seasoned.
if
So,
unless you get a
what
ghost
borders,
room in like
Cloud?
in the bathroom
Those
or
are
the
a couple
kitchen.
things, and that's it. Actually, I wonder.
True,
still-
Steph. Very true.
I forgot I
there
was
is, like,
playing
side
Nightmares, so I
borders. There's the
eliminated
black-
Spirit
there's
Box,
black
not
bars
knowing
on the
that
left
could
and
be a
right,
hidden
and then there's
evidence.
the
I
top
totally
border of,
forgot.
like, the Discord window.
I did
so-
remember
That's been
later
there
on,
literally the entire tournament.
so
Yeah, that's been there the whole time.
that
but
could have
it's
make
not
or
noticed
break
because you
there.
wouldn't full screen
found
one
the
game
bone
that
yet.
much.
I
I mean, you'd
have
only
found
do that
the,
if it
voodoo
was
doll. I bet the bone's somewhere in the rooms that
there was the
haven't
only one
checked,
left.
like in the front.
Only
rooms.
one left, indeed.
Noticing Owen plays
the
with
fuck?
low shadow resolution because all the shadows are or all the lights are seeping through the building.
Yeah, I play low shadow to kind of
That
keep the
means nothing.
graphics
I
up.
just thought I'd bring
I'd
that
have
up.
missed his UV if it done it while it was outside.
I wonder
Well, I just
playing
heard
high
footsteps
with high
right there.
shadows, you'll see the ghost and shadow
He's checking
form
out
more
forgetting he's on
easily.
Nightmare,
which I
yeah.
didn't
So
even
it could be
I didn't
hidden
even notice
evidence.
that. I was like fully with the idea of crossing stuff out.
Again, you guys
Still in
sleep
the
is new
room.
here,
Been a while
so
since I've done Nightmare.
Okay, you don't play evidence, so
Okay,
And it threw down that picture
You're gonna know what it
frame,
knocked
And
over?
even
taking
I
my
knew
3
that.
salt picks.
Yeah, whatever.
Alright, so he went ahead and took 3 salt photos. That's a
I have smudge. Yep.
kind of a little risky in my opinion, because now
3 salt photos, so he.
I mean, it's 2 unique. 1 salt, and he has his 1 cursed object. He is going to go for bone now.
Yeah,
Where's
so he
that
does still
boner?
have enough photo slots
Gotta
for a dirty
find that
water.
boner.
if he
Yeah,
gets
that's
it,
why
which wouldn't
trying to
be,
fill the
isn't
book.
too unrealistic on
Victim.
Nightmare next to a
Don't let
kitchen
that
on
boner
a small
go
map.
too loose.
But we'll see. He's
Where
looking for the
fuck
bone
is
now.
it? On Tanglewood? Oh, come on.
In the very last
So
room
you
I
be
checked,
God's honest truth. I don't know what his evidence is.
Don't be like in the
There's only
okay,
one screen for me
the
to look at.
last room,
so.
the very last room. The
You gotta
bone's in
lock
there.
in here.
Man, I'm so scared. I'm like,
the very last
am
room I
gonna
checked, the bone
replay,
was in
like,
there,
the
and I'm
Maple
like,
one?
okay. Ugh.
This is not can base stuff. So we have orbs. It's not gonna be. Ooh, actually,
Don't cross it off.
haven't got spirit box, but I haven't got ultraviolet, so I can eliminate mimic. Because I've got neither of those.
Yeah, that's right. Tried spirit bugs again,
He did
just
switch
in
to
case.
text recognition because his voice wasn't working.
No, it's just voice recognition. Just doesn't want to work.
I think he might not have his mic set as his like default Windows
Yeah.
mic, assuming he plays
I know,
Windows.
but it'll take
'cause
time, really.
I don't know. I'd be
Ooh, it's
surprised
kinda
if he was
getting
playing
warm.
this on a Mac.
Yeah, for some reason my mixer switches to my
I think
mic
it was
default
getting warmer,
device
I mean,
for some odd
What is
reason.
it?
the roam to the basement would have been pretty crazy.
I'm pretty sure when he turned on breaker, dots also appeared. It's like he just turned on his dots with the breaker. What if you had to replace the battery in your equipment?
And
it
it
might- it
swap
looks like it
rooms
changed
in the
living
living room. I
Didn't
wanted
he
to
have
swap rooms in the kitchen.
Orbs selected? He could have
Don't
just.
swap
Oh
rooms
yeah,
on
Steph said
me.
orbs, so he could have used orbs to find the new room. Just saying.
Totally.
Okay.
I always forget. I
Just
mostly
throwing
play
that
no
out there.
evidence. I just use
What if
thermometer.
you had to like? What if your dots ran out of battery and you had to run back in there and replace the battery?
Then nobody would play this
Actually,
game.
I'll put this right here.
Yeah,
Nobody.
probably not.
I mean, technically, dots
But then tier 1 equipment
does
would,
require
like,
batteries unless
actually
you have a
about-
people would
plug-in
start
dots.
using the tier
It's
1, in the
like,
wall.
thermometer and stuff
Okay. I
because
have to be
no
quick
battery,
about it. I don't have a
Okay.
and the tier 1 smudge because no battery.
firelight. I still haven't got firelight. This ghost. Like, you swap rooms. So if
You
you
just-
swap rooms, you're not Banshee.
What?
I'm gonna put
Okay.
one.
That was like an interesting. I thought he was like
here,
circling
that
Hantu as like a.
way.
He thinks it's a Hantu for the room change. I don't know. That was a strange call on
Orb
my
should
thought, but
still-
That's just me
maybe
guessing.
he's just circling.
That's
something
why I
to circle it.
circle.
So this is Oum.
Okay, blew that firelight.
We're going to be scoring his points separately from his
There's the
opponents
orbs
since they
right
both
there.
don't have the same availability.
Could it be Henri? Yes, it could be.
Which means finals will probably be tonight at 9:30, so long as Bravo's available. So regardless, well, I mean, I guess if
And
Mark's
it
not
dropped down
available,
that picture frame.
so
I actually
assuming that
didn't
Mark
see it because it
wins based
stopped on
the total
another
amount of
picture frame on
points,
that wall.
we'll have to probably
I actually
score
just
his
noticed
game
that.
again separate from Bravo's.
And
game
they
as well.
didn't notice either.
So I don't have. Okay,
Mark
so
hasn't
the,
played this round though.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Remember?
saying though. I'm saying if Mark,
Sepsis
because
not
we're gonna
advanced.
record
Tomorrow.
Mark's points in the morning tomorrow.
Because
But
it
assuming
changed
that Mark
rooms. It was
wins,
originally
then we'd
the
have to record
diner,
his
now
points
it's
again
the,
for finals.
Try Spirit Box again.
I don't even. I feel like that would be a cool mod. Like eventually they surely
got-
have to add mod
So I
So I
support.
do
from, like,
have
4 years
firelight
to this
objective
game.
crossed
I
out.
think it would be a cool mod to have
Actually.
battery powered things. It would probably
Battery
get old
powered,
and annoying quickly, but I
imagine.
would like
Might
the
be too
idea
late.
of
Nope, I-
playing
It
around.
does get interaction.
Don't feel
My
like it's an Unreal.
charge.
It's not blowing rapidly like an Unreal supposed to.
He goes ahead and crosses out Onryo. Don't know how many candle blowouts he's had, to be honest.
Wait.
Two, three.
This is actually an unfortunate room for Ure because it can't do its ability while it's standing in that living room, which does suck. Even though it does technically have doors connected to it, they have to manually
Technically,
link
there
doors to
is
rooms.
One that leads
And
towards
they
the
didn't do that for the living room. for some
basement,
reason.
and one leads towards the master bedroom.
Yeah, this is Nightmare. This
Yeah,
is
so he can
Ohm's,
get one more
semifinal.
evidence. He only has orbs so far.
I'm gonna open that door.
So I'm just trying to figure out what other evidence there is.
He still needs his
If-
ghost photo. I
think
mean,
it's-
he's still kind of missing a few photos here.
So I'm not getting spirit box. It's
He
not.
does have bone. Actually, he does have bone cursed object.
Could have been freezing since it swapped
interaction.
rooms.
Has 20 minutes
And
left.
salt.
It's not gonna be Spirit Box. Can't cross it off. Yeah, no Spirit Box.
Yeah, so he's a third.
Freezing
of the way
can
through
take
his
a
time.
could take a long time to get if the ghost continues to
seen
change
dots.
rooms.
This could be an unfortunate first game. I mean,
Is it a fuck? Might be a Hantu.
he's
So
not
I've-
getting freezing though for Hantu.
So I'm not. Well,
It did room change, so he
Yeah.
may be suspecting Hantu because it hasn't been in a room long enough to go to freezing.
that's also true.
But it should be getting freezing soon.
But it should get freezing by now,
Assuming
which
it's
it's
it
not.
actually is still.
It
about
would have
2
been freezing
degrees in
by
that
now,
room.
so
It's not UV. It's not even.
Let me check the door again.
But what if it is UV? 3, 2, 1? Okay, never mind.
Odds for UV on Nightmare.
100.
No, it should have been.
But Obake.
So it's definitely missing one evidence. Either
Say 100 for every.
EMA.
ghost,
It's
but
probably
Obake-
most likely EMA 5.
Yeah, I said 100, but it could have been hidden by the Obake's like
fuck?
thing. You know the Obake
Tossed
thing.
a
how it
book,
has a
so
chance to
can't
hide
be
UV?
book.
I need a picture of the ghost.
Oh,
I'm not gonna
what?
get. Ooh,
That's a thing.
I could try.
Man, I've been
Yeah,
yawning
stuff.
every video.
Be
Probably
so
lack
for
of sleep
real
or
right
something.
now.
So I need a smudge
Be-
and
what's
smudge
the
chase.
I'm not even sure what the
BFFR, I
question
think?
is
here.
Be so freaking
I
for real
can-
right now.
take both
that
of those
Obake
objectives
can hide
out
UV,
at
or not
one
like
hunt if I smudge the
hide it
ghost.
overall around the
Because you're
entire
smudge chasing it
round,
and
but
you're smudging the ghost.
if it touches a door or something, it has a
I'll-
chance to not leave
I gotta
UV,
run to the
as if your
bathroom, so I'll
difficulty
be
was set to
right
like
back.
lower UV
Maybe,
chance.
like 1 minute.
So I went
what's the
AFK to
question?
the
'Cause now I'm
bathroom.
actually confused.
Be so honest right now.
You're telling me that
Okay,
if
so-
you're saying if an Obake
I was
touches
saying-
a door, it doesn't have to leave UV. Is
Yeah,
that what I'm hearing?
it has a chance to not leave UV. I was saying, he said Ohm said no UV, and then I said, but what if it's an Obake?
That's
Or,
also
but
true. What
if it
if?
is 3, 2, 1?
Just didn't
and
want to
then it
show.
wasn't, but and then that sparked the discussion of Obake. That's what the question was. That's me re-explaining the lore. But yeah, it has a 25% chance to hide UV.
Oh yeah, I mean I knew that.
And I'm back.
Yeah, no, you didn't.
Why
On
is it
top
not
of, I
hunted
think that's
yet?
also on top of the difficulty.
Isn't
So
it-
it's the difficulty chance, then the Obake chance.
Don't tell me you changed rooms again. Oh. Where the hell's my thermometer? Where'd I put that?
It's not a high chance for it to
Hidden
change
in the
rooms,
book.
right?
I just barely saw it right there.
I don't know. I don't even remember the nightmare preset.
Nope, still in the room.
It's
I
still
think
3
I
degrees
think
in
it's
there.
It threw
medium
something in the kitchen,
change.
I think.
I don't
It's
think
still in the
it's gonna get
room, so
freezing.
it probably just
Another-
wandered.
Oh wait, there's nightmare preset in the difficulty selection
Oh, you
screen. I just
abs-
remembered that.
Oh my goodness. You did not.
It's in the
it's-
kitchen
yes.
now.
Oh.
There's got
Oh,
a room
it's
change
in
in the kitchen. That
kitchen.
gets him excited. Gets a crucifix burn. That kind of explains why he's getting so many room changes.
I have an idea.
So change 2 times. So my idea in this is to eliminate
low
all
on
the items
sanity.
in the kitchen. It's the only thing that it can interact
Have
with in the
to be
kitchen is either the
careful.
phone.
Okay.
On the wall.
Nightmare
Oh,
is
right, okay.
medium room change, and professional is low room change.
I got both crucifixes in here.
Oh, I don't have ghost photo, so I'm gonna have to be careful how I get
And
the.
Yeah,
the
he
room
needs
change
ghost photo
setting-
and crucifix photo and dirty water photo.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna have to be careful.
I kept my lighter.
On medium room change, it's a 66% chance for room change after a long room,
Mm-hmm.
It changed rooms
Into a new
through
room.
2 times.
and then sanity check.
Did it
So there
change
you go.
rooms again?
And his sanity's low enough for him to be hunted, which is why
Yeah, which is why it's
Got the
probably
ghost
why I was like,
photo.
That was a
he's
last
got
second
ghost
picture.
photo and now he
Give me
knows the
dirty water,
ghost.
bitch.
Does he know the ghost?
Give me
Phantom.
dirty water.
No, because it, was,
I'm pretty sure
showed-
the ghost
with
disappeared
orbs.
as oh.
it showed on the photo.
Wait.
No, it he took it right as it went away.
Oh, okay, I thought it
If
actually somebody saying maybe mimic.
if he opens his journal, you'll see it in the.
I
in
didn't
the
get,
photo. Or if he picks up a photo.
Spirit
maybe,
box
maybe we'll
or
get that
UV.
little
I
tiny
Oh,
checked
yeah.
numerous
screen.
times, so
He's clearing the whole kitchen.
should not be mimic.
Doesn't need to.
Even if it was, I would.
It's one way to.
Does get
Figured
another
it
crucifix
out.
burn there.
There we go.
Yeah, he does
Or
have
find
that
out
other one
later.
protecting him. I honestly don't trust that crucifix right there to cover the entire kitchen. I feel like it would spawn in that little tiny corner by the sink, and then kill
I have
me.
to save my other crucifix.
I'm surprised he's not like too worried about his sanity here.
That's what I'm thinking, Steph. Like he is moving it. Maybe. Oh, he's gonna back it up so he can.
Yeah, because I
there
think
was
he
the ghost
said he
photo
wanted
right
to
there.
save it.
Yeah, he wants it to hunt now, probably.
Yeah, just to find out what the ghost is. Because I only got one evidence.
I mean, Ohm is definitely an evidence or no evidence player, so maybe oh he does get a hunt.
Sounds like a revenant here.
Oh, you absolute hell!
Yep, Revenant. I got.
Revenant for sure. So Revenant would have been freezing because his writing book got thrown. So he was
Mhm,
waiting on freezing, but
right.
then it
What
kept
am I
changing
missing?
rooms away from him, so he couldn't even find freezing. It's gonna be freezing and writing.
Freezing.
Boom.
We're riding.
You like my ghost evidence knowledge there?
Yeah, you're definitely looking at the journal on the stream, so
No. I actually couldn't tell you Onryo evidence. I consistently forget Onryo evidence for some reason.
so he knows his ghost. That's good.
Give me dirty water. Give me dirty water.
Is it actually still hanging out in the room with him? I hope he's running smudge timer because
Oh, I always run smudge timer.
true, Lay, very true.
He does have a little under 14 minutes.
I wonder if he's running timer on smudge because having a revenant can be a little bit more dangerous.
Yeah,
A little
it
freaky.
can be.
Yeah, it kind of freaked me out a little bit that he chose to run through the ghost
If
while it was
it's a
slowed.
normal hunt, I would know it's a mimic.
Why?
I'm thinking that he's saying that if it's a normal.
Oh, I was
Ghost
talking to you.
next
You
time it
got
hunts.
freaked out when he ran through it after smudging?
Oh yeah, because the time, right? It's like he paused. So it was like 2 seconds that he waited before running through it until the
Oh.
time that
Why
it would have
you
been
over
unblinded. Because if it
Are you sure?
unblinded on top of him, that would have been really unfortunate.
I
So
think
he
he-
does only need dirty water.
Yeah, he has everything other than dirty water. Which, it looks like it changed rooms again.
Yeah, see, leg. Guess what I'm
You
saying.
change rooms in the living room or
You hear that
basement
double
again.
step, I think it's
What?
because of another
Leg?
wood sound.
Lay.
That's causing it.
It's TikTok chat. You can't see because you're not logged.
Oh. I don't use TikTok, man.
Yeah, that's
Going
basically
down
what
the
I
basement.
said.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did it room
Swap
change to
rooms
basement?
again.
It's walking into basement. It started hunt in living room, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I got
So, like,
every time I
population four.
want
Done.
dirty water, it's end up changing rooms. It did change
I
the
would,
kitchen, but changed
I
again.
guess probably run another
I'm just,
smudge
like,
timer
unlucky.
and wait for an event
Oh dear.
on the
I wonder if
sink.
it's ghost tip. It was in the kitchen.
So I'm just trying to get like
That's like just over 12 minutes.
trying to get dirty
Yeah,
water
there are
best I
decent
can.
odds here for like dirty water, on these maps. So even Mark
Is it
could,
back in a
you know,
living
if Owen takes the chance of not getting dirty water here, and then Owen does get dirty water. I mean, we're going to see another game go to finals over
There
dirty
was
water.
no spirit box. There was no ultraviolet. So it can't be a mimic.
I said that many
Because
times.
for it to mimic a revenant twice in 2 hunts, just turn on the light, is highly impossible. Pretty impossible, I would say.
That double step probably had him second guessing what he just said because it had me second guessing. I thought it was a mimic. Onyx, we're gonna try to have it done before then, which we should have it done. We only have 2 games left, and we're playing half of one right now.
Yeah.
And then obviously once the update comes, we'll rework all our stuff for the next one, or maybe not rework all our stuff, but whatever.
I wanted to come back here.
There's an
Gotta make
ant
sure
like
I gotta put it
on my
somewhere.
leg in my room somehow yesterday. I don't even know how it happened. Like I was
What?
just sitting there,
We
and then,
need
boom,
to know
ant on my
that.
leg, and I sweeped my whole room to make sure there were no ants, and it was just that one stray
I should
guy.
smudge it.
Like I
I'll
don't
do
know
it
how
after
he
this
even
hunt.
did that. Just thought I'd let you know.
He was locked in, but we appreciate the update.
I like flicked him off
gonna
my
go back
leg,
to the
thinking I
basement.
flicked him down, and then he got on top of my monitor, and I genuinely don't know how he got there
Okay.
in the span of like 20 seconds. Looks like Elm's gonna go for a smudge here. Might be using that to get an event for that dirty water.
Trying to get an event.
Gets the
Yeah,
smudge
if I
off.
can get an
Probably has
event
timer
here.
running.
Have another smudge. It's not gonna see me because I've looped the ghost here so many times.
Now he needs that dirty water.
Come here, motherfucker!
I think I would
Get the hell over here!
kind of like on Willow. I would maybe be sitting in that main bathroom because that main bathroom is way smaller and it's a lot more likely for the ghost to do dirty water if it goes in there.
Get over here!
And it would
Dirty
maybe
water! Dirty
be,
water!
I guess, kind of equidistant from the
Dirty
ghost
water.
room.
I'm just trying to yell
Or at least
dirty
the
water
middle
at
of the
the
living room.
ghost.
It's gonna change his mic settings so he can yell dirty water at it. Why are the
Dirty
page
water.
turns on his game louder than
Dirty
everything
water.
else?
Dirty water!
Make sure
Oh,
you know
because
you're
I have
changing
I'm just
the
like-
page
down in this
or
game
changing
too.
page
Trying
right
so
now.
hard.
It's an event, but it is singing.
If I got the singing
It's not
event,
that
so it's
close
not
to
gonna
singing.
come here.
Yeah. Gonna have to be looking at a lucky short
Dirty
room
water!
here.
No, 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 no! Dirty water!
See, that would have been a dirty water if it was standing.
If
in
it
that
was
spot
standing
instead.
right there. But it was just stood right over
Come
the
over
other
to get the
side.
dirty water! Don't you dare run back.
Runs back.
Bastard.
He does have 9 minutes left.
I got 9 minutes left on this.
Since we are on the smaller maps, we'll do the 5-minute warnings.
Yeah.
Dirty
What are
water!
the chances he gets dirty water? I mean,
So
they're
still
not
trying to get
great,
dirty
but they're
water.
honestly not that low.
That's what I'm
Realistically,
still
I mean,
waiting.
it's like
Using all my
kinda like
time I have is
30%
try to get
chance.
dirty water. I'm trying so hard.
It's the carpet.
But I may not get it if I get times up, so
Maybe a little
I have to
bit
complete
lower,
it
I
before
mean,
30
No,
minutes.
I got 2 smudge left. I'm hoping it comes back up.
He does want it to come back up for to get that smudge off, so he can be safe for an event. Yeah.
Check out, I have
that
another
incense.
smudge. I forgot about that.
I believe that is his 3rd incense used, so he does have
Yeah,
one
that's
left.
right.
Yeah, he's just got
Number
the one,
3.
Eight
so-
minutes left.
He's gonna stand right on the sink.
Okay,
I
he
think
does
I would
have
be
his own
standing
timer
by that
running, too.
phone.
Start my timer exactly when I hit that button.
And turn on the light.
TV turns
Okay,
on.
you're not gonna.
Yeah, I
watch
would stand by
Dirty
that
Or
phone.
turn on
so
the
if it does an
TV.
event, it's a little more likely to
You
be
are
by the
banned
dirty
from watch
water, and it's
TV.
easy to run and
Get
lure
outta
it
here.
to that sink,
It's the carpet that's making that double sound.
or just be in the main bathroom. IMO,
You're banned to watch
which
TV.
stands for in my
You can
opinion.
watch
When I
TV.
stood up.
You can
Personal.
give me dirty water.
Oh, it's
I added
Lucian.
an
You're
extra
fine.
word.
Alright.
I gotta
Slate,
make
you're
sure
funny.
I don't get interaction.
I should just stand there rather than just moving all over the place.
Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and take the EMF just to make sure he doesn't get interaction. If he does,
Yeah,
get
so
the
if
dirty
it
water.
starts to,
At one point.
if it starts turning on dirty water, the first picture will
I just
count
thought about eating a
interaction because
burger
the
right now,
EMF meter
But I
is
won't have to
interaction, and then
send a
after
notification.
it was,
back,
it will
baby.
be dirty water pick.
Fuck! I want this motherfucker to give me dirty water.
And
Try my best.
7 minutes.
I want some dino nuggets now. Ghost event me.
Ghost
I
event.
don't know. I mean, it's gonna be kind of close here. I don't think he's gonna get this dirty water photo this round.
Yeah.
Ghost event me. Ghost event me. It's gonna hunt soon.
Try my best to get dirty
And,
water.
Might take the
Might just go
a little bit
after
of
like
downtime
3
here to
minutes.
work on the
If
little
3 minutes.
section
If I
in
have
the
3 minutes
server.
left.
What would be a better play for dirty water? Possibly like Sleep was saying, sitting inside the main bathroom, opposed to try to get the event in that room since it's a smaller room to get the interaction on the bathroom sink.
Yeah, it's hunting right there.
does have just under 6 minutes.
Yeah,
think
we're
I
looking like we're
smudged- did I
getting to
smudge
that
again?
5-minute warning. Getting a little risky there. Doesn't look like he's wanting to waste his smudge. Now, I did hear him call out how much time he has left, so he is aware of the 30-minute time change. So
Sometimes when you smudge, it goes, and then after it stops on, it would ghost event.
looks like this is going to be his last smudge time as well. He does not have
He's
another
probably
smudge.
gonna wait this out and then.
Yeah, I'm using all my time I
take
have
photo
trying to
something
get dirty
else if
water.
The smudge
God
timer runs
damn it,
out.
give me dirty water.
Not even sure that he has.
Dirty
It's an
water,
event,
get
but
over
it
here.
is standing away
Yeah.
from the
Big
sink
ass over
because
here.
he's in the spot it needs
over
to
here.
be. Does have 10 seconds.
I
to
don't think
5
I ever
minutes
got
left.
dirty
So
water.
if he was playing, if he specifically wanted the dirty water on that sink, he's going to want to stand away from the sink. That way, the ghost can start the event somewhere in that area. Now he does have another
That is
crucifix.
Wonder if I have another smudge. I don't think I do.
No, that's all 4 smudges. So we've seen the burned one right there, and then we've seen 3 standing in the kitchen.
I don't know why I keep dropping. I could just
I wonder if
brain
he's going
it.
for a photo cam here to just get a picture of that crucifix. No, he's going for sanity, so that he can wait out another event.
I think
safely.
he's going to do it just to outrun the ghost because he doesn't seem to use it right then.
He does only
Does
grab
need to-
2.
Yeah, he needs to be a little bit careful here going back in. I'm not sure what his smudge timer was at.
He does. Oh, he is past the 5-minute mark, but I think he does have his own timer. No, he does
Yeah,
take
I'm
that. That
still
is
gonna
only going to
him a
give him
heads up,
50
though, just
sanity.
So that way.
It's about 4 minutes 20 seconds.
Yeah, and I just.
Oh, he
said-
he gets that final photo, and it looks like he's going to leave.
Yeah, we
instead.
were letting you know your 5-minute warning.
Yeah, I
here.
knew I wasn't gonna get dirty water
Looks
because
like
my
you're,
time was
ready
almost
to head
up.
out, right?
So unlucky that ghost did not give
4
me dirty
minutes, 7
water.
seconds to spare.
All right, sounds
Like
good.
invented right there, and
Oh
then
man, I
just
was like,
haven't
give me
gotten dirty water. Unlucky. Oh well.
Yeah, so I believe he did get 6 unique right there.
Oh well.
Yeah, that was
What
a
can you do, you know?
132. All right, you're good to start up your Willow Street game now.
25, 44.
So it's
Okay, so yeah.
So that timer we're using
Remember that timer specifically
Yeah,
is for
that
when
timer
you open
is
the
when you
front door of the house.
front
We're
door.
starting timer when you
Mhm.
open the truck. So
Yeah, I got my phone. I hit the
Yeah,
button
you're
as
good.
soon as I hit the button.
Nice.
Alright,
All right,
Willow
you're all set to
is-
load in.
All right, next is Willow,
So that's gonna
Oh, I
be
got
max
heavy
points
rain.
without the dirty water, you guys. I do think if OM
And I
wants
got
to
heavy rain,
secure
it looks
This is,
like.
Blood
Haven't
the
got Blood
progression
Moon, which is
to
funny.
finals,
Ronald West.
that he's
So an
gonna want to
emotion,
kind of go
parabolic,
for
and smudge chase, which is not too bad.
dirty water on both of these games that he has left. I mean, again, it's not something he can really control depending on where the ghost is spawning, but
So I'm just hoping I don't get the basement ghost in Willow, because there's 3 possible rooms in basement. It's like 1/3 of a chance of you getting a basement ghost in Willow.
Goes for thermometer pretty early. It is a small map.
I
but
mean, I just
don't
want to
know.
find
I'm
a ghost room
conflicted
right
on using a
away.
thermometer
Mirror.
super early. Oh, but he gets a mirror anyway. Opts to not check it in favor
Yeah,
of using
I don't
thermometer.
wanna waste my
honestly, I'm
sanity.
not gonna lie, I would just use it right there and then just go back
Actually,
and take
you know what?
sanity.
I will.
Okay,
Oh, I
he's
did
gonna
end
use
up
it.
using-
He might not need to take sanity though, because that's just gonna leave him at 80%.
Uh,
But that is a I
Basement
believe
ghost.
the right storage room in the basement.
yeah, that's
unlucky.
gonna be really unlucky there, especially for wanting.
It's always
that
the
dirty water
basement
photo.
ghost I get.
Yeah,
Like,
there's definitely not
damn.
gonna be a dirty water photo there.
Unless it changed rooms
I mean, there's
above.
potential for Wraith and Phantom still, of course, but
He does double take sanity, but the thing is, when you take one pill, since it doesn't restore instantly, you can still take a second one, even though it would put you over. So that does put him at 100, but that second pill was kind of wasted.
So even if I was at 100, I wouldn't be able to take the second pill.
maybe he's looking for bone now.
So I was probably
Yeah, I think
just
he's just holding
below
thermometer out
around
of
90 at the
habit.
time.
Okay, it's not.
I just wanna make sure I have
Dirty
max
Paw.
sanity.
I didn't check for.
Oh,
He
he is
has
checking
mirror.
cursed possession. I
That
think he
shit. I
forgot.
can't remember when the music box spawns.
But I
When
can't
was
say
Ghost
I.
Fest?
The cursed
absolutely cannot say I
possession was
haven't
already
done the
was
same
mirror
thing.
He has a
already.
mirror
A
on his
million
camera.
times.
Down here, but it's not. Or is it the
It's in the storage.
I believe it was the right storage room because of the little like
Oh, it's
thing
in
on the
here.
wall, but it might be this one.
Oh, there's. Wait, no.
Nope, it's the right storage. You're right. It happened till it probably just.
Dude, I want to
items
do.
in there.
Oh wait, I was gonna say I
It's
want to do a
inside the
Phas
shelf.
GeoGuessr, but that was a thing someone made, and I did play it, and I was like the goat,
Something tells me you lost.
like top 10 world champ. It was like a Discord bot, and there was a
Okay,
leaderboard,
when
and
only
people
10
were actually
people
farming it.
compete,
my tarot
then
cards
top 10
spawn
doesn't really mean a lot.
on that
Oh,
living
you know
room
what? I
table.
never like started my timer, but he's got his own timer,
Ouija board is
so
not in here.
he knows his own
Oh,
time.
it's not
So
the
I think we'll
box.
be.
Where's the tarot
chilling.
card spawn here, but it's not.
He's checking for every possession still.
He has
I think he's-
forgotten
Oh,
that
is
he
it
got
the
cursed
monkey
mirror.
paw or some shit? But it's not in here.
I think he's gonna go to check mirror and then see it and then be like, "Oh yeah, I already checked."
Hopefully he doesn't waste a photo taking another photo of it.
What was it
Yeah,
doing
he
there?
did, Lay. He took a photo of it immediately and checked it.
So it's not tarot cards.
I'm
trying to remember
still
what-
looking. Okay,
Oh, wait.
what am I still looking
Or would it be
for?
like a
Even though I've
crazy
already
one-off
found it, I
bug
think I
that he
just had a
doesn't even
brain
And,
fart
I mean,
there.
I don't even know if that's something you could do if you were
I took
cheating.
all my.
I don't
it
know
is.
Good old
how
brain
cheats
fart,
work.
because I already found the
Wow.
mirror.
It it is a thing, but you might have to be host to do it. I don't know. There's also like a glitch someone told me about a while ago
It's
where
still
you
in the room,
can
and I
get like 16
don't have
inventory
those.
slots or something.
I'm just trying to
16 would be
cycle
nice.
to a
had
smudge.
wondered in that orb
It's
thing.
like
No. Okay.
it was
I
like
don't have
the
orbs.
with the way you get
It's not in
revived
there.
instead of just setting you to 3, it adds 2, so you could like glitch it. I'm not gonna explain it though because I don't condone using glitches like that.
There you go. Cover the whole room with the dots.
We don't.
Emma says, Sleet, it was me, I think.
I'm bringing a crucifix down the hallway just to play safe. Don't have. Well, it's not.
I
I think I heard you say it. I think
Stuff. I gotta remember that.
I think Justly was the one I heard say how it happened, and I think that was in VC. Not to say that he's the one that
Smudge,
discovered it,
or
but I
it's
think
much
like he
chase parabolic
was the one that told me.
motion. Okay.
So yeah, so I got to get all 3 objectives. Now I'm bringing my evidence, trying
Interesting that I was going to say, it was really interesting that he was
To,
opting to take
to
another
increase my odds of knowing what the ghost type is.
book over the Cruci, but it looks like he did swap it out.
Just my mic on this one. Are
So
you
Emma's
here?
saying he was the one who told Justly.
I'm just
Are you
testing
here?
my voice
Just testing my
recognition.
mic.
Does not want to cooperate again, like
Trying for a
always.
spirit box in the wrong room. Is he gonna notice?
Okay. He literally said he was just making sure it worked, but it didn't.
I'm just pushing your buttons.
He's right
All right.
Yeah. Trying to test my
Again,
voice
you guys,
recognition. That's why I
you
did
know I
it.
keep reminding you, but Sleet
Fine.
is new here.
I have more hours than you in the game. That's soon to
think I
change, but for
actually
now
passed you,
it's
right?
true still. No, not yet, but it's
What are you at?
pretty close. 2081.
Funny, most of the
Pardon.
goats I get are not spirit
Oh, yeah, I'm
box.
definitely past you.
That takes a long time.
Yeah, no, you're not.
Except for the one time, if I remember.
I remember you were telling people you're at
And
2,000
recent
hours
temps
when
I
you're at
got,
like
which
high
is great.
1900. You're close, but you're not there.
How much are we betting on this right now?
23,000 channel points. No, I'm just kidding, and that's a complete lie. And I will
I'm gonna
not
get
be
dirty
betting any
water,
channel points.
so-
They will be reserved until the end of time.
Yeah, no way.
So we'll just bet your
Not even
guaranteed
a
spot in the
mimic,
top 10.
impossible mimic a banshee or a phantom.
All right, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no way.
Okay, so he's already marking some stuff off here. He is going to opt for another
I would maybe
Ghost
go
Riding
for
book.
Salt here, just for that
UV,
early
yeah.
UV
I think I
check.
would drop the...
Actually, first, let me do this.
Just gonna bring all
Oh,
my
he's okay. He's
smudges
actually
in.
And
opting to
smudges
get
for
some
preparation.
safety in there.
Oops.
So right now I'm just putting all my smudges that's on that kitchen table,
Okay,
kitchen counter,
Cloud.
so that way I can loop
Alright.
around.
Anytime I carry in UV, I definitely carry salt. I mean, so he
Yeah.
opted for salt, but no UV now.
I have the, yeah, I do. Okay.
But he has a second book.
Or wait, do I?
Interesting.
Did I bring UV?
He's thinking
I
he
think
already
he just
has
I
UV
was
mentioned
now.
I just don't
Right.
remember what I brought.
That is not good.
I think
I
I
mean,
dropped
he-
the dropped the UV. I always look at the items what I
Hasn't he
took
like
from the
switched
van,
up his
From
from
whole
the truck.
sleep schedule for work anyway?
Wait, I've already have ghost writing book.
I just don't remember what I brought, what I bring,
Whatever.
what I
He didn't
brought
realize he already
to the
had
ghost
Ghost
Hashtag
room.
ignored.
Hopefully he doesn't.
Still freezing
Temps
in
are
there.
going up, so I'm just like, did it change
What was your
rooms?
question? I already forgot.
About him switching up his sleep schedule because he said
I think
he like
it
works
just
nights
changed
now.
rooms
So maybe
Oh, yeah.
when I placed that salt
tired.
inside.
I'm brain farting hard. Just don't remember what I grabbed.
Well, that was within like
Only
I
ones
hit
don't have is
Prestige
fucking
20 at 400 hours played. So
UV.
at Prestige
I think I
15,
dropped it
I
on the
basically
ground.
had no experience in the
At
game.
400?
Yeah,
Been taken
you're
off the
pretty
shelf.
terrible.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why.
And like you're literally half my level with more time played than I do. So
I remember being Prestige 19, and I did the entirety
Now
of
I
Prestige
think I brought
19
UV. I actually
in
didn't
one
look. I
sitting
was looking somewhere
on a
else. But
mindless
yeah,
brownstone grind, abusing the door glitch.
yeah,
And
that's
I would
'cause- yeah.
Run in. I would no monkey paw or anything. It would just be like 14x or something. I would go in with Paramike, Smudge, and Salt,
How's
and
the step
then
in salt? Did it
glitch
move?
and sit on top of a
No,
door
it's still here.
in the library, and then
So,
wait
I'm
till
like,
the
it
door
prob-
opens.
No way.
yeah, it changed
It
rooms in the
was,
hallway.
like,
I think.
Really good if I knew
Yeah,
the
it
ghost.
looks like it. So
And I would
Oh,
just
no
quit out and
way.
leave. So it was actually pretty efficient. It was just really
always
mind-numbing
get
and
the-
terrible and boring.
goes to change
So-
rooms.
Looks like his
Oh,
ghost
it
did
lets you
roam
know.
into the hallway though. Changed rooms.
I always gotta be careful
Actually,
if it hunts
Steph,
right there.
There's already been a Prestige 20 that had not completed APOC. They didn't complete Apocalypse 3 until
times
Prestige
is this
20,
for
level
rooms?
400 and some change.
And some change.
It was like 428, 438, 458, somewhere around there.
What the hell is it?
Checking the ghost where the ghost is with the motion.
Put this back all the way over here.
I mean, it's definitely if he had his opponent available to play with him. Yeah, Cloud, it was Skylar.
Skylar White.
You
He
said you're 17 or
Skylar
18
White.
and haven't even attempted any of them.
Wait, that's right. There's no orbs.
I mean, that's fair. It did not walk in his salt though
Thought
to
Steph
change
meant
rooms.
age. I was like, what does that have to do
I have
with
brain nerve salt.
APOC?
Really be careful.
What does being 17 years old have anything to do with Apocalypse 3?
I have just freezing temps.
What are we talking about, Sleep?
It
I was
changed
I
runes
was
on
saying
me.
Just
I
making
thought
stuff
Steph was
up?
talking. I said I thought
Yeah,
Steph was
see,
talking
you
about
like how
age
Sleep just
when
makes stuff up, you guys. He just like
I'm not getting spear
says random
I
buffs.
said
stuff
I
all the time.
originally thought Steph was talking about age, and I was like, what does that have anything to do with getting APOC 3? Like, oh, no, talking about prestige.
Okay, so they're saying that it probably changed rooms before he set down the salt. So I mean, hopefully he
Yeah,
grabs
I
more
think it
salt
just
here.
did. So
Yeah.
Whatever. I've been made fun of a lot today. Maybe Mandy was right about modern day middle schoolers being bullies.
Are you a modern day?
so now I'm
middle
bringing Firelight down so I
No,
can
but you
get
are.
I think
Ooh.
interaction.
Ooh.
Yeah. See, look, Steph just went up to you. Walk in.
I'm not listening.
Wait, do you
Go get
notice how
that
the
salt
way his
step.
salt bucket and his UV is set up? The UV makes a heart. Oh, well, he moved it. That was
No,
pretty
I
cool, though.
didn't see that.
So it just stepped on the salt. I think
Probably
it
looked
not
pretty
giving
cool.
me UV.
I could have
really
reacted and
see
looked over at
dots,
stream because of the delay, and then I didn't react.
If it's not,
It's
that,
going
Yeah, he didn't
away.
get UV. He does have freezing for certain.
Hasn't done much when I was in the
I've
room.
noticed. I haven't been paying a lot of attention.
The
but
only
I
thing I was
noticed
thinking
not
was a
much is
shade, but
happening, so I
during
wonder if
that
he has a
time I was
shade, and he may
focused on
just have
something
to
else. I
sit in a
wasn't
different
thinking
room
shade during the
for
time,
either
but
Well, I
I
think
did
it already
eventually.
marked off shade. I think it did an interaction with him inside of the other room. Like he got the EMF, but it actually to me had the look.
why I
Right.
marked off
I
shade.
think that it did
Might
EMF
just
before
be a
he like
random.
right before he walked in. So I'm not sure. Is Goryo an option for having freezing?
No.
Yeah, don't believe so, but it does. I mean, I would kind of think shade.
Yeah,
Goryo
that's what I was
with
thinking
EMF,
too
PP,
now
and dots.
because I'm. Guess because of ghost I got in there. Spoilers, by the way, is a shade. So I did figure it out.
I'll just start
I did
accepting,
mark the ghost
co-host
correctly.
explanations.
Just for me, it's like I'm focusing on
You just
other
hate me.
things, not focusing on
I
the
think
main
I
thing
would
it
be
could be.
highly suspicious of shade here. I mean, I right now I'm obviously highly
I'm not
suspicious.
If I
getting-
of
focus
shade,
like
I'm not getting
but
spear buffs,
many
but
things
no
that could
orbs, no ultraviolet.
lead to me not
I'm
thinking
seeing
something
dots, not even
else,
a
like
Goryo.
obviously.
So this is probably EMF 5. Let's say a EMF 5, like a Jin or some shit.
I mean,
It
if
is
it
a
was,
hut
would
too.
turn off the breaker or still be active, but it's not.
Ultraviolet with orbs, but it's not. So I can cross it off because I didn't get any of those. I don't know. That's how you eliminate those. If it's
True
not
stuff.
the two evidence that a ghost
See-
has, then it's not going to be that.
yeah, you can. What are you saying? You can actually neat little trick on
Trick
like
for
nightmare and
Revenant,
stuff.
which
If
I
you
had a-
there's two evidence you
actually
know
could
you're
be
not
Rev.
getting, then you can cross them both out as
But
a
there's no
pair and then
orbs.
see what that crosses out. It won't
So-
cross
So
out
I'm
very
not
many
getting
ghosts.
dots. It's not
but-
Goryo.
You cross them out together. You know, get rid of all the ghosts
It's
that have that
literally-
combination. You know what I mean?
Just wander and not touching really anything to interact, except for the hammer, of course.
Yeah, I'm
Th-
I'm
it's literally
very suspect of
interacting
shade because
nothing.
pretty much nothing has happened here.
I think it might be another Rev.
Me assuming another rev.
His sanity has to be decently low, right? I remember he did take the 2 sanity medications at the start, but
Yeah,
That is
He
true.
is standing next to a candle, but I did hear a while ago that it was sanity drain was bugged. I don't know if that was ever fixed, and I don't know the details on that.
yeah, what's up, Bravo?
It could hunt in those rooms.
Hi.
Except in no salt.
Moi, much more.
I'm not even getting. There's no dots either. I think it's gonna be EMF 5. Did it just interact with something?
Yeah, the
I
only
agree with him.
thing.
I think it's gonna end up being EMF 5 or
yeah, that's
writing.
what I was thinking. Or
And
writing.
it's going to
Um,
be the shade that he literally can't get either of those while he's in the room.
Yeah, I'm already dead set on
Is that
shade
another
here, and
Rev?
I mean
No.
it's probably gonna be
Not thinking that could be a
EMF 5
shade.
because it never wrote in the book even while he was outside.
I'm not
Really
sure
from
exactly where I
anything.
crossed off shade before. Maybe I
Actually, it could be
assume.
A. No,
I think
it's
it's
not
just to have it crossing off because I mostly play no evidence.
He is suspect of age today. He's not. The thing is, he's not questioning when he ruled out
parabolic. I got
shade.
15
He's going
minutes
off it not
left.
being shade just because he had
wait,
it
I
ruled
got
out
it.
before.
Oh.
And I didn't see what he ruled it out for before. May have been a very sneaky throw deep into the room.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of like he was walking into the doorway of the room when it was inside the small room there, and he had EMF 3 on something as he was walking in.
Show yourself now. Why is he doing shit?
True, Cloud. I mean, he knows it's not doing anything, but he's not even any bit suspicious at all of
honestly
Shade.
think it's either Rev
You used to be able
or
to set
Jin.
writing books on the wall, and they would fall onto the ground standing
funny it's
upright,
not
so you could like
blowing-
drop a
not
writing book in
one's
front
on
of a video
fire,
cam and then
it's
just leave, and then you'd be able to watch writing on the
Wonder.
in the truck.
Nothing.
And there was no animation; the writing would just appear in the book, and it was pretty cool.
I only got
Little
So
lore
it's
drop
not
for you.
doing anything.
I think it's
I
gonna be
should-
5.
I should just say it's a shade, but the issue for me is like I crossed it off. Once I cross it off, I don't think that could be the ghost. That's why I always double check to make
orbs.
sure everything.
Yeah, I
Thinking
think it's
shade.
definitely a shade.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, I feel like his sanity does have to be low enough, like,
Yeah,
even with the candle, I mean,
because I was main focus on other ghosts other than shade when I crossed it off, so
13,
that's why a little confusion there. That's why I always double check. Good thing I
he's
did.
checking his time. He knows he's almost about halfway done with time.
Show yourself, bitch. It's not
Yeah,
even-
but we're
it's
thinking that he
3:10.
crossed Shade off,
There's no Goryo.
like,
I think it's a Rev. I think it's another unactive Rev.
See, I
Thinking
mean,
it's
this
an
something
inactive
else.
rev, but it hasn't done anything at all.
That's what I was.
Show yourself, bitch.
That's what I'm thinking now, obviously, but
If it wasn't on Rio, it would blow
you know,
up a
even with it
firelight.
being a Shade, this could be kind of unfortunate for Ohm because he will still need Ghost
But it
Photo.
hasn't.
unfortunately,
It's like it's going near the final. It's going back to. It's going back.
This could be a really unfortunate game.
I would stand in that left storage room there, because if it does,
It's like going back.
Yo,
I
what's
have
up,
another
Dave?
crucifix
Hopefully
right
we're
doesn't
there.
doing
event,
well.
it wouldn't.
And have
be
another
behind
crucifix
that,
front of
shelf
it.
that right storage room has, so he doesn't have to run around it.
What's so special about that?
I think the best move here is to just sit in that left storage room, but also he is absolutely in hunting range right now for just about anything. I don't know if he has a crucifix down. I think he does. I just don't know
Oh
where.
yeah, he does.
His
He has
ghost is,
one
like,
like
not
kind of
even
covering his
going
left
this
back towards the
half of the
stairs, and then
hallway.
he
It looks
it's
like it's going
underneath that
back.
shelf, and then he's got one back there in that back corner.
Yeah, so I'd probably sit in that left storage room
Oops,
and wait
wrong-
for an
wrong
event with
button.
a smudge, and maybe crucifix on top of me just in case. Actually, never mind, because it is a shade. But crucifix in the hallway for sure.
What the fuck?
I think he just
Dude,
hasn't
I'm
rethought
baffled, like,
shade.
this
I don't
ghost
think
ain't
he's
doing crap. Am I
thinking
just
about
fucking
shade
up
and then
finally?
So it's
ignoring
still
it. I
in the
think he just
ghost
hasn't-
room at
I think he's just kinda
negative
forgot about
9.6
shade
centigrade or
existing,
Celsius.
which is pretty real.
My sanity should be. Oh, I did take some pills, so it's gonna take a while for it to. Ronald West.
Yeah, not thinking. It's not hunting now. Would have hunted by now.
Has almost 4,000, 3,000, 4,000 games played more than I do.
I just need.
What
I'm
was the
pretty
number?
sure
I
my
wasn't
next
looking.
Game, I have dirty water.
13K basically.
Yeah, mine's like 12K.
What the fuck goes? Aren't you?
Bravo,
doing
that's
shit?
absolutely insane.
Show yourself, bitch.
Yeah, I was hearing Bravo get jump scared while I was mowing the lawn.
Oh, that's funny.
Thought
I'm
I'd throw
actually
that out
leaning
there.
towards Shin for just a little bit.
I guess I can just
Now the
Fast
breaker
forward
is
during the
in
hunt.
the bottom hallway, right? So he wouldn't like the
Yeah.
because it's just
Shade
me
wouldn't
in the
interact with
room the whole
breaker, right?
time.
Does not want to interact. I'm not.
Down there, I don't know.
He
if
does. Remember,
but
it's
it
again, it's
might-
underneath that shelf down there.
the room.
So
before
I got
start
it to
crucifix.
break,
It
so
does
now it's
break
hunting.
immediately, just like you said. He's going to listen here, so he knows immediately no Rev.
He
He's
can
gonna
test
know
many
no
ghosts right
twins.
here. Jin, he can rule out Jin once it gets up here. He's probably gonna test that right now.
There it is.
No
Not
Jin speed
Jin.
up.
Oh, Jin speed up there.
Yeah,
What
no
the
Jin
fuck
speed
are
up.
you?
No Oni.
Wait. That's an Oni. Not
Huh?
Blink.
No,
Uh-oh.
No.
spring farting there.
He does second guess it. He's gonna get that smudge
And I got
timer
the smudge
going.
timer. Yep.
He's not going for the ghost photo here yet. Okay, he does pick up his camera.
It's that double touch during a hunt.
He does
Which is
get the
definitely
ghost
a
photo.
thing.
Nice. That's going to be his 6 unique. He will just need his duplicate photos.
That was a
and
good
to try
hunt
to figure
photo.
out what the, yeah, and he does
Does
need to
have
figure out
about-
what the ghost is.
He does have about 7 minutes left. He's probably gonna rule out many things here.
I
Yeah.
wonder if it's on Rio.
I should just know it's a
Still
fucking.
isn't even considering shade.
I know. That's a little bit embarrassing for myself. I think it's just because I.
didn't do anything. What the fuck? What the hell is this?
But I do figure it out. It's a shade, so don't you worry, guys.
He has the one firelight, but it hasn't blown out firelights at all
I'm
for
gonna
him.
find this bitch out with what it is.
I think I.
Or is it a Yuri? It's either of those two. But I'm missing one evidence. Like, what the hell is it?
Hopefully he'll get writing while he's outside of that room, but I don't
I
think
don't
he
think
will.
it'll be right. I think
Well,
it.
it's not.
In my head, I think it's gonna be EMF 5.
I think
Thinking
it
it's
is
not
going to
gonna
be
be
EMF
EMF
5. I think it's going to be EMF 5. Did he?
Yep,
Oh, it is.
It's
there you
EMF
go.
5 for 1 split second,
Is it a shade?
and then
it is, yeah.
he thinks about shade. Yeah. there
Now
you
I
go.
think of a
It
shade
just took that
now.
little.
He
Took
He
that
got that
little refresher.
split second to get the EMF 5 right there.
Why didn't I think of that?
Yeah, so he does realize he just needed that little refresher from EMF 5. He is.
All right, so now all
Maybe
he
getting
needs is
hunted,
duplicate
yeah.
photos. Once he gets his duplicate photos here, he's going to be good to go.
Yeah.
Again with no dirty water photo, though.
6 minutes left.
No dirty
I'm
water,
gonna
but
get
there's
dirty
not really
water.
anything he can do. He does say 6
Yeah, there's
minutes,
nothing
and he
I can
does
do to get
immediately
dirty
acknowledge
water.
no dirty water. So he's probably just going to go for his duplicates and leave. I thought that ghost was going right to him.
Yeah, all of his hunts are now going to be on cursed timers, so something for him to keep in mind here.
Now that one I did not know. All hunts, or is it just only the one hunt that you break the
Doesn't
mirror?
pick up his photo camera.
Now that I never heard of.
He's going to smudge it for that safety.
Safety, so I can get that crucifix up for the photo.
Yeah, that okay. I know what goes. It's good. It is EMF. Yep. Okay, that makes total sense.
Does he have salt to take pictures of? I don't know.
Yeah, I think
He did
those
have that
3
one
there
photo
in the
deletion from
hallway
the
he
hunt.
hasn't taken.
Oh wait.
He has...
There you
Okay.
go.
Yeah, there we go.
And I'm out of
Yeah,
here.
6 unique photos.
Yeah, so that's going to be another 132 there.
So
Okay. Man, I'm so.
a little
bad.
bit of a rough
I'm brain farting
rough
so
second
hard.
game right here, but I end up figuring out this is actual shade. I should have
Before
figured that out
Because it
before.
wasn't doing
I don't know why I
And I
did.
just deleted
Right.
it. Okay, cool.
I guess
Good
it's
stuff.
because I've already had
Clear
it
your
crossed
mind,
off
clear your
for
mind.
some
Yeah,
odd
Owen
reason. I'm
knows
not sure
he's,
the reason why.
I mean, I guess the
Originally
nerves
that
are
I
definitely
did.
still there. We're going to go ahead and undeafen him here.
Maybe because I thought I threw an item in the same room as me. So
Alright, yeah, you're good to load out. We have already
two
scored the
games
game
with
for you
no
as
dirty
well.
water, sadly. So let's go back.
Dirty
over
water
here.
here
Not getting a
because-
dirty
There
water.
we go. So this is the last game
Kind of low.
I think
on
Mark is
on
probably
Richfield.
gonna
This
get
is
dirty water
Richfield.
at some point. Out of 3 games, he has to. So hopefully, Owen gets a ghost near a sink. There are a lot of sinks on this map. There's
Yeah, so
4
I
different
need to get
or
a
sinks-
dirty
no,
water.
5 different sinks on this map.
Oh shit! I gotta hide.
So far, Blink, we're having to score these games separately. So Ohm's playing his games now. We won't know what his opponent's scores are until tomorrow. So
So I don't remember the curse item spawns in here.
but so far Bravo has gone to finals. So once we score these games versus Mark's games, we'll know who's Bravo's opponent's going to be.
Oh, what the hell was that?
Like that Sonic jump sound.
Yeah, very true, Cloud.
Oh, summon circle.
So I got Summon Circle
It's Summon
as a
Circle, easy
curse
photo.
item. Or curse
Of
possession.
course, because it doesn't move. And breaker.
So I don't
Was
got
that
the
already on?
the
No,
ghost
that was
room is
off,
not in the
right?
basement, thank
Yeah, you
God.
just
Spawn
clicked it on.
somewhere upstairs. I could miss it somewhere here.
Trying to find a bone
At
in here.
least
Do a
he doesn't
thorough
have
sweep of the
basement
basement
ghosts.
for bones.
At least I don't got
would've
basement
kinda
ghosts, like you said.
ruled out
I'm
the
like,
dirty
oof,
water
you know,
for
thank
certain.
God.
Yeah, I think the ghost is somewhere upstairs. If it's not, it's gonna be near.
I would
the-
assume it's
We
upstairs
could've
because I
got
haven't heard
kitchen
anything
ghost,
downstairs.
Looking for like a bathroom ghost or maybe a room adjacent to the
Oh, please be
bathroom.
in the bathroom. Please be in the bathroom. Please be in the bathroom.
He's
please be in
going
the
straight to the
bathroom,
bathroom.
please be in the
Oh,
bathroom,
he's
please
just
be in the
going
bathroom,
right.
please be in the bathroom,
He's
please be in the
hoping
bathroom,
it's gonna
please
be this bathroom.
Please be in the bathroom. Please be in the bathroom. Fuck.
It's like
Think
it's not.
he
But there
might.
is still a lot of potential. It could be
No, the
kitchen.
bathroom
Just
it could
repeat
be
the same
master
one.
bedroom, it
Continues
could
to get
be,
messed up.
this bathroom over here. I do hear a light switch
Ooh.
in the bathroom. I think.
I can work with that.
In this room here.
No, it's in the boys' room, but that is close enough.
Oh wait.
It's actually not in the boys' room. Looks like he gets a
Oh my
bathroom
gosh,
ghost.
he
so
does
it's
have a
a
bathroom
huge
And
ghost.
I got a
And look at the
bathroom
bone.
ghost.
Does he see the bone?
Look
Yeah,
at
he
this
does see the
right
bone
there.
next to the toilet. So this
Happy
may be his
birthday
dirty
to
water
fucking
game.
me. It's not really my birthday. My birthday's on the 25th of January.
So,
Oh,
yay!
God,
Finally, a
drop.
bathroom ghost. I just hope I
Oh,
get
wait.
dirty water.
Does he hear the dirty water? Oh, okay, no.
Josh is right there.
Imagine
I
that
thought
thing.
that was funny.
Oh, he's going to go ahead and remove all the items for it to interact with.
Yeah, that's not even a bad move. This room is pretty small. Hopefully, we're looking
Don't
at
you dare
a
leave the ghost
Goryo
room,
or
I swear
something
to
so that
fuck.
doesn't
True,
room
Mandy. I
change
swear to
because it
fuck,
is
don't leave the
super
ghost
prone
room.
to room changes because of that hallway.
My car keys. Bitch.
Next Phas needs to introduce an item that prevents.
And
room
right now I'm
changes
just
altogether.
hoping that I don't get
X amount of
the
time.
ghost to
Pretty
change
dope.
rooms. If I do, that would be unfortunate.
Actually, would
I can put all my crucifix in here.
I'm not even gonna think about the
Don't
implications of
forget
it.
my lighter.
I was gonna like say something, I just don't even know. I can't think.
That's right. We're all focused on this. Oh, I'm getting this dirty water here.
Don't you
Yerp.
dare switch ghost rooms on me, I swear to God.
Yeah,
I swear to God,
starting
I
in the
will
bathroom is
raid
kind
one
of
guys' fridges. I'm gonna eat every.
could be a double-edged sword. Oh, it
fucking
looks like it
dish.
actually already did
Ooh.
change rooms. He's got orbs in a completely
And
different
I
room.
got change rooms in there.
No, you changed ghost rooms.
Wow, that instant room change is so tragic.
Every time I try to get dirty, it likes to change rooms away from the fucking.
It's a solid step though.
Sink.
He does still have a lot of potential for the bathroom here.
That's
because of,
true, since it's
events.
right there.
Okay, so
No.
does no ghost orbs.
Can't rule out any room changer. I think he meant to cross out Banshee right there.
On my screen, it said
smart
I
from
did cross it
earlier,
off. I
you
think it was just the
pathetic-
frame.
That's also a
Crazy
super
blank.
early room change because he's higher sanity,
Dare you, sweet.
so it's
switch
less likely to
ghost
change
rooms. I don't want
rooms.
you switching
So that's like a
bathroom.
super
Hold on 1 second.
early.
Just decide
Let's
what
figure
to
out
bring
who's
up.
Yeah, get the
Oh,
survivability
me.
before he goes for evidence.
Finally got a bathroom ghost. Finally, and all of a sudden it changed rooms. It better switch back.
Better switch back.
Did you start your timer?
That would be nice if it actually did switch
Yes,
back.
2 minutes late. But I went into the VOD to calculate that it
2
was
minutes late. Okay, now.
1 minute and 50 seconds delayed. So
Excuse me.
Mimic moment.
Trying to move that crucifix so I can
People would
cover
be
all
our
the
first
radius in the
mimic attorney.
bathroom, the hallway, and the bedroom there.
does he have an EMF to check that? I don't think so.
No, I don't.
That dots covers way more than I thought it would. I'm gonna be honest. I thought that would be like
Yeah.
super blocked.
This will cover even in the bathroom, so I'm gonna put one right here.
Trying
So
to
he's covering
Trying to cover
optimize his
everything, makes it don't-
crucifix.
It
Trying to
tapped a
sneak behind me.
window, I believe.
Whew, tried to yawn there, but didn't.
I could try to get ghost. Ooh,
So I got still more evidence stuff I need to bring.
not yet.
There you go.
I first need to put on my.
He does have. Okay,
Does
so he's
bring
taking an
EMF.
EMF now.
So now I bring EMF. And the rest of my evidence items.
It threw the book.
Book gets thrown as soon as he gets back up.
Really? You're not gonna give me spirit box?
I can.
Get some window knock so he knows
Like, not
he's
even
in
getting
there with the
spirit
ghost.
blocks as objective.
No EMF 5 yet after a bunch of stuff, and no UV on that window.
I meant to cross off Banshee.
Vibrates the phone in the
What
other
does it do?
room through the wall. He doesn't know a
Chuck
lot of
was
what he's
here
not
at
going to
one point,
get
so
here.
And
Because
yes,
it
I
is
am gonna get
freezing.
freezing.
I mean, he can easily test the Onryo at least.
So I'm not gonna get
Hmm. Let's see.
So yeah, I'm not gonna get Dots' ghost photo. Or do I need ghost photos objective? Can't remember if I need it or not. I don't think I.
He's going to opt in.
No,
for
I
the
need smudge
highlights
chase
now.
than 25 average.
Maybe I should wait to get that. Actually,
Also, wait, Blank did say he had Mimic.
nah,
Okay, my bad, Blank.
I can get
I
it.
completely missed them.
I could definitely get it.
Wait, what? He has Mimic?
No, Blank did.
Oh.
Holmes
I
not
could
going to
definitely
take
get
an.
25.
What is he? Oh, is he?
How many?
I think he's going for
22
Summoning
minutes?
Circle.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
going for
yeah.
Summoning Circle as
Can
a
easily
ghost photo.
test
He
Revenant
doesn't.
and Hantu with that.
He's not going to bring Crucifix, though.
No, because I
Looks
don't
like he's
want it
gonna let it
to
hunt to
burn
test
all
the
that
ghost.
crucifix. I want it to show itself so I can take a photo of the
This is
ghost.
pretty
Be
good for.
risky play.
He's keeping his distance. Here, gets that photo. Yeah, so he's gonna use this to probably identify the ghost. He doesn't even have to loop it here. He just has to be able to hear it. Sounds slightly slower than normal. He does go with Hantu because of that. Is it gonna speed up? Doesn't speed up at all.
Doesn't
No
speed
line of
up,
sight build up
so
from looking at him. So yeah,
I
he's
knew
gonna
from here that
probably
sounded
lock in
slightly
Hantu from
slow, so I went with
that. This is 3
Hantu.
backup smudges there, so he can easily loop it because it's not gonna speed up at
Yeah,
all.
not gonna speed up. Get a Hantu.
Hopefully, he doesn't get like an extendo arm. Imagine.
Yay! It's a Hantu.
Yeah, he's keeping his distance a lot
Can't
though.
touch this.
Can't touch this.
Can't touch this. Doom, doo, 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 cha, cha. Break up, this. Can't touch this.
Oh, that song, Can't Touch This. It's a catchy tune.
Oh yeah, can't touch this.
Can't
Oh,
touch
yes,
this.
You see me, can't touch this.
Oh, I'll be myself again.
He does
I would
have
just kinda-
bone, right?
Anyways,
Yeah, he does have bone. It was actually in bathroom
Yeah, lucky me. In the ghost room.
right when he first walked in and found out that was the ghost room. But I don't think he's going to get a dirty water here.
Oh yeah, he still has to worry about dirty
I
water.
might get dirty
completely forgot
water.
About that. He does have just under 10 or just under
Okay.
20 minutes
How you
left. Just over 20 minutes. Sorry.
oh you bastard! I was gonna light the freaking. Oh.
Gets evented again. That is very
Oh,
good. Bring
to
it
the
straight
sink.
towards the sink.
Doesn't have anything else to interact with.
Huh? Fuck.
Should be on smudge timer
Oh.
still. I believe he has a timer going.
Yeah. That's going to be a little unfortunate there. That'd have been really nice for him to get right there.
And did not give
He's
me
gonna looks
dirty
like
water.
wait for more
Even
events for
though
that.
it stopped right
Oh,
there. It
Blank's
has a
saying this thing's
chance though.
underneath the sink, inside of the little cabinet for it to interact with.
Oh, that's
on
right.
this
I
version,
had
I
no
don't
idea
think
there were
so.
items in the sink, like
Breakers
underneath
are
the
slow.
I've actually I
sink
don't
in the
know the
cabinet.
last time I've
Or
opened that
speed
little
is based on
cabinet.
temps.
Which I do know. I found out.
He's making sure he's got full coverage in there. Yeah.
Yeah,
let's
just
make sure
making
he's
sure
completely
have full
safe.
coverage in there.
Come here, Huntu. Be a good ghost. Come here. Come here.
Saying it like a
Alright.
dog, or getting the cat to come over towards
Come
you.
on, Huntu. Be a good ghost.
Now like super
Come.
inactive all of a sudden.
Come here.
Oh, it turns on the radio. I would be spending as much time in that bathroom as possible, just in case an event happens while he's not ready.
Yeah.
So I put every item onto the
Like he's
stairs.
moving stuff farther.
Yeah, I don't think that should be
Okay,
much
at
of an
this point
issue
he's
for
just
him.
robbing the house. Now we're just getting
Yep.
criminal.
Try to make sure it's.
And I
stays
forgot
off.
there was a teddy bear in there I could throw away.
Doesn't turn off the breaker aggressively, so.
There's something to note. I don't think this ghost has turned off the breaker yet.
Yeah, funny,
Despite it
Hantu
being a
hasn't turned
Hantu.
off breaker yet, which is
Still a
surprise.
Very lazy Hantu.
Lazy Hantu
Yeah.
indeed.
Thought that was dots.
Let's just turn off
Not
the
gonna lie.
lamp.
I guess from the breath scene, it kind of almost looks like dots through like you see your own character's
That
breath
would be
projecting
crazy
through the
nice.
dots.
Oh, that was quick.
Try to hunt.
Now, I do believe that's
Did
going
I
to be his
smudge it?
first burn
No.
crucifix photo, right? I don't think
Yeah.
he has. Okay, interesting choice to move the other crucifix down as well.
Even did hunt it in the back, I would still be okay. I have a smudge. I have time to go.
It's gonna be pretty unfortunate for Ohm
It's gonna
because
be fast in that room.
out of
buddy.
all 3 games, not getting a
Push
single
here,
dirty
be
water
slow.
photos. Not gonna be great.
Not the
Yeah, so here goes
crucifix
another
burn.
crucifix burn.
And it is the same one, so that one's
Oh,
torn
right.
through.
Where's the camera?
Yeah, he's gonna go for that. So he's gonna get an interaction and crucifix photo here,
1, 2, 3.
which should be all 6 other than dirty water.
6.
There you
And
go.
now he just needs that dirty water photo. I would consider smudging here just so it doesn't keep tearing through those. I also don't know his objectives, but I assume he has all of them. Yeah, it looks like he goes
There
for the
you go.
incense right now. That should cover just about everything.
I have another
If
smudge
that
in here.
smudge didn't hit, this is the worst game ever.
The ghost was long roaming all the way down the hall.
Trying to
What do
get
you
this
mean?
ghost to show itself
Yeah, it
or
was in like the
get ghost event
basement
near the
already.
sink.
Oh, yeah, I did.
But yeah, Blink, I think he already threw all of those items out. At least the ones that were on top.
I actually did not know there were items in the
I don't know about
underneath
below.
the
You
sink.
said it's
Do
2
while
soap
I'm
bottles
waiting
and a toothbrush.
for this ghost to hopefully change rooms or ghost event right over there.
Now it's not changing rooms. It changed immediately from the bathroom into
It's a red room, but it's in the toilet.
Ooh.
Give me dirty water. Give me dirty water. Give me dirty water. Dirty water.
Alrighty, Blink.
Dirty water.
Me, I'm just trying my best for this ghost to
Might just get emotion.
do
Dirty water.
dirty water. Oh, maybe?
It's an air ball. I was saying before that I would stand in a different spot so it could event near the sink, and then if it does a fake hunt, it would walk. You'd have time to
Dirty
run to the
water.
sink, but this room is so
Dirty
small.
water.
I don't
You
know
can
how
do
well
it,
that would
ghost.
work. The
Give me
hunt
dirty
event
water.
might end if he's
I
far
need
away,
that
so it's
dirty
kinda-
water to kind of
I
have a
think he just has
chance.
to kind of take a
Away from
loss on the
bathroom.
events
I'm
here.
So mad. I'm
Or not a
pissed.
loss, but take
Now it doesn't
take
want to
less chance of getting dirty water.
He used all 4 sanity meds for the summoning circle. Because I believe you were saying on Nightmare it was only restored 25 each, right?
Yeah,
So
it's
he
only
popped
25.
all 4 and then ran straight to the summoning circle. He's going to cleanse
for
again.
another
I guess
smudge.
he's running a timer here.
I think
Trying to
I
get
thought the
another
ghost
ghost
touched a
event.
door
Oh,
down the hall.
Get over here. Get over here. Get over
just
here.
hoping for
Touches
dirty
the door.
water. I'm just hoping.
All 4
not
sanity
getting, like, any
medications,
fake
Cloud.
hunts.
Yeah.
Needs that stalking event. It just doesn't want to give it to him. He does have 15 minutes left. He does
Yeah.
have plenty of time to wait this out.
Got plenty of
Well,
time.
Come over here, motherfucker.
A good amount of time.
So 15 minutes left, so that's a good amount.
Yeah, Steph, 30 minutes.
Just praying to get dirty water from a Hantu.
Yeah, he's halfway through.
Get over here. Come here. Come here.
Yeah, like the waiting game on
here.
getting dirty water, it can be stressful.
God damn, this ghost sucks.
Yeah, starting in bathroom and then getting the immediate room change is...
Unlucky.
Get over here,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
that's
Yeah.
literally evil.
Get over here now. Get over here now. Get over here now.
Airball.
No, 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 no. Come over here. Come over here. Turn on this sink for me. Ghost, if you can turn on this sink, I will leave peacefully.
Turn
Turns
on the light.
Okay. Sink on. Sink on. Sink on.
Like one of those voice activated sinks.
I think
Yeah.
I smudged
Clap
again.
on. Goes for another smudge. He has used a lot of smudges, but he kind
I
of
think that's it.
has to. Gets another airball. This ghost just refuses to give him what he wants.
Still in there.
It is
Still
definitely
in
staying
there.
in there. It does an instant room change out, but then now that he's basically
on.
at no sanity,
Sink
it's
on.
not gonna
Sink
room
on.
Turns
change
the
back
light on.
to the beginning
Turns
as
it
well.
off.
And turns
And
it
off.
off.
Get over here. Get over here. Get over here. Get over here. Come here. Come here.
I'm just
As he
like,
turns on the shower.
I'm just almost get, and there you go.
Okay,
There
he's
it
got to
goes.
wait for the interaction.
Uh-oh. He had it too
Okay,
left.
okay,
right?
he
Yeah,
did have
did.
two.
There we go.
Nice.
Yeah, I knew I have two
That's gonna be it.
So yeah, it does. It looks like it did
photos
room
left,
change in there 'cause
so
it was hanging
take 'em
out in there
both
for
with-
a while.
I
Yeah,
finally
nice
got
point.
dirty
Nice.
water.
So that's a 134 right there.
Yeah.
God damn about fucking.
I'm just like relieved I just finally got it.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
That was definitely crazy. Yeah, so I believe that puts him at 398.
398,
Cat.
Mhm.
Sink. Cease.
132
Sit.
from the first one,
And I know for a
132 on the
fact
second
it's a
one,
hot
134 on the third one, which equals 398.
All right, you are all set to leave, Owen.
Absolutely.
You got
Man.
scored.
So yeah, the first, the second house, I almost got the ghost hat wrong, but good thing I double check, and
Nice.
good thing I got the last
Instant
evidence
room change
to
at start
provide
looks
that.
Crazy.
Yeah, you kind of
But-
got.
I was pissed. I was.
It looks like it switched back right near the end.
No, I think it wandered. It was still.
So yeah, as you can see, did pretty good. Some little brain fart moments in there, but I recovered that. I got all my ghost tips correctly. Got like 398 points out of 402 that you could get max or something. Let me do my. Actually, let me do the math. 134 times that by 3 is 402. So 402 is the max points you can get all dirty water. Like the max possible points you can get. I got 398, which is not bad. So I was just hoping my opponent Mark doesn't get 2 dirty water photos. If he does, he would have won. Or if he got 1, that would have been a tie. So what ended up happening... So I did I did win this semifinal match against... We did our separate runs. He aided the points from there. So what ended up... So he messaged me saying, so he died in Richu trying to get dirty water, but not sure if or really streamed it. I don't think so. I think the separate run was like totally different. Actually, I think I asked him if he was live during that, if Mark was playing, but I don't think he was. So let me do a little research. So I'm watching from 5 days ago. Okay. And this one, so I don't think, okay, so he wasn't streaming at the time of the, okay, so yeah. But yeah, I did end up winning for this match. So, which, that means I'm in the finals against another Prestige 20 player who is higher level than me, so I was kind of feeling the pressure, but I felt relaxed, and I'm like, never know what's gonna happen, so never know. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this another reaction video. This is my gameplay, my own session, the semifinals match. I end up winning the next day that I found out. So yep. So yeah, next day next video will be me reacting. It'll be the last reaction video of me against Bravo in the finals. So that one was really interesting to see. So can't wait to watch that for me next day. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, make sure you give it a like, subscribe, follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/OM. I'll put my link in the description of the video. You guys have a good one. As always, take care.